Okay. So guys, one of these that you probably picked up on through the Inspire activity.
One more thing I want to go. So you guys get the concept of it. I want to make sure you understand. When you have the parallel lines, it cuts the transversal into proportional parts.
Is that when you have 3 or more parallel lines,
Next
you
I want
have
you to
2 or more
notebook paper you guys
transversals.
are writing
To cut the
What do you notice about the blue line?
transversal
Two things.
proportional parts.
Parallel
Big idea of today's lesson. So we're
and
seeing that
they're equal distance.
We're
Same
use
distance,
proportions
right?
to find the
You're
measures,
going to look at the red line.
segments. What do you notice about the
Involved
segment
with
of the
parallels
line?
and transversal.
Keep going back. Not a bisector. So, okay, the red line represents
One of the things here, this is basically
Well,
right
the
here.
blue
If a
line
segment
through
in a
that
triangle is
But
parallel
parts.
to one of the sides of the triangle,
if your parallel lines are equally spaced,
it cuts the
similar
transversal into
You guys
equal parts.
already
In
see
fact,
the
if you were to
diagram.
take a line and go straight diagonally across the
Over
page, at least 2 or 3 times, where you
That
have
length of that
one
transversal
triangle
between
with
one
a
blue lines
parallel
would be
segment
the same,
creating 2 similar
every single
triangles.
time.
So,
This
this tells me
leads to
which
the
2
next
triangles
big
are
idea.
similar. That if the parallel lines are equally spaced, then it cuts the transversal
So
into
triangle
ABC. It's similar to triangle
If the lines are
Very
equally
good.
spaced, why are they similar? It cuts the transversals into equal parts. Which angles? Alright, so they both share angle B. Okay, I agree with you there. That's just one angle though. Sebastian?
They're, what do you call it? The angle A and angle D, I don't remember those two angles.
Yeah, angle A and angle D are corresponding.
Yeah,
So therefore, what we have is angle, angle. Right? So we know that they are similar because it's angle, angle.
Alright, now, suppose I have a mid-segment. How does that relate to what we just talked about? What's true about the mid-segment?
There we go.
Last 2 things that's important about the mid-segment. Okay, so yeah, it connects the 2 midpoints, which is good. Connor, what did you say?
First, what can you tell me about these 2
What do you mean by
lines?
that? Sebastian? Kind of. But
Okay,
what
how do you
about
know it's
length?
half?
On the mid-segment.
It's half of
Go ahead, Justin.
Okay.
Okay,
Not only
so
that,
this length right here, right?
Again, they are parallel.
This
right?
is half of
Right.
your
What do you
base.
know about
Also,
what's that parallel
since
line
it's
do
half
to
of
your
it, what else is
transversal?
it?
parallel.
It's also parallel to the base.
Yeah,
So that again, if we have
therefore,
one segment, we actually are creating 2 similar
y
triangles.
plus 8 is equal to
Alright, this is
y
the
minus
thing I
4,
want
so
you guys
that's
to
one
write down.
equation you'll need.
This is that main
The
idea
other,
you're supposed to
especially
take
if
out
you
of
told
the
me
Inspire activity.
that.
And it's a lot of English. I want you guys
Now,
to
this is
copy
how
down that
you said that
whole
the
part.
mid-segment is half the base.
After you're done,
So maybe I wait. If I went
copying
to the
that
base,
down,
the
I want
base
you to
is
read
what?
through
Oh,
it.
mid-segment. 2 times.
and then I want you to draw a diagram to match that. Alright, so after you guys kind of got this whole thing right now, you start looking at this and you say, okay, I want you to draw it out. Alright, at number 4, what was the first thing you guys started to draw? Okay, 2 lines. How do we need to draw those? Anyway, there are 2 random lines. So some of you guys went horizontal.
I should be able to solve it.
I'm going to go vertical. Alright, so number 4, guys, we have the staircase. Some of you guys might have staircases where you have this situation. We've got the wall and you've got these little strips, okay? And then what's the next line? Let R, S,
What I
and
want you to
T
notice here
be 3 parallel lines that for
is
which
we actually have 3 triangles here.
M and N are transversals. So what does that mean? We have the big triangle.
RS and T, like, make you cut through it.
Yeah. Yeah. All that's important about RS and T, did it say anything about
So you
spacing?
got that third triangle.
They just need to be 3 random parallel lines.
What's
Make it bigger.
Let's see, I might be able to zoom in just so you guys can get the image. So there's my R, my S, and my T. Okay?
then
R, S, and T.
Well, what do you guys notice about all
cut
three of those
M and N
triangles?
into proportional
What's
parts.
true about this? They're all similar.
So we kind of look at this. We can label these a little differently. Point A, B, and C, D, E, and F. And we have a whole series of ways that we can
Not
write
only that,
proportions based on this.
Well, what's
Also,
important is that those
perspective.
four parts, A, B, B, C,
What do you notice about the three strips?
D, E, and E, F, all four of those parts are proportional.
Therefore, like I said, it really doesn't matter how you set it up, as long as you get corresponding parts along. So if I did AB over BC, what does that ratio equal to?
Parallel. Very good. So our trim is parallel.
DE.
And remember what we just learned that
Or
if you
EF.
had three or more parallel lines.
If I wanted to go
two
AB
transversals
over
into
DE,
proportional
what would that
parts.
be?
Do you agree? Okay, so what that gives us,
again, this is kind of weird at first. That gives us X over
again, the
2.5
important part here
equal to
is that
Y
notice
over 2.
these look like they're completely
Which is
different, but if you
Z
look at the
over
cross
1.5.
products,
What's the
what do you
problem?
notice with my cross products?
Well, no, they're not equal to each other.
No, they're not even
Cross multiply, what do you notice?
Okay, so
X
X
plus
plus
Y
Y
plus Z.
So it really doesn't matter how you set it up, as long as you're sure that your cross products are correct.
Well, why can't I solve this in its current format?
Okay, so let's actually go into some examples.
Yeah, you got three unknowns and a problem.
You can't solve an equation when you have one.
We'll come back to that slide here.
This presents a problem. Remember, we said that there were three
Okay.
triangles
So
that
look at
are
number
correct. Might be hard for those of you guys in the back. Basically, we have
here.
A, B, C.
That. Just want to think like
That's
that.
10 and 12.
This flat X.
BE is 2. AD
It's going
is
to be
6.
similar to the entire slant.
And what's the question?
Entire flat. So all three of those.
Well, we're trying to figure out here on number 1.
You know, we want to know what BD is
Eight
parallel to CD.
out of what?
6. Sebastian.
No,
Just
Why?
solve from there.
because EB has.
And now we solve each one of those
the
individually.
other side didn't-
So 8 out of 6 reduce
Doesn't
it down
have to
to
be the same length?
I mean, I
4 over 3 is
No,
equal
it does
to
not have
X
to be the
over
same.
2.5.
thought
4 over 3 is equal
Does
to
not have to be
Y
the same length.
well, one side is 2,
over
the
4
other
over
side
3
is 2.
is equal to
Yeah.
D.
So?
But that means that.
Let's step back a little bit. And then we'll
Okay,
work
work on
on
your
your
box
box
points
points
a
a
little
little more. Let's assume that it was parallel. And really, if you've got X and
What would
Y,
that tell you?
figure out triangle ADE
Necessarily do that by proportion.
and triangle ACB.
Okay.
And so we have any questions on two big ideas from today's lesson?
They're-
Parallel lines are equally spaced. It cuts the transversal into equal parts. Otherwise, three more parallel lines, which we get proportional parts on the transversal. Okay, your homework is on Math Excel. Labeled so the ratio. I think parallels and proportional parts might be parallels and similarity, but
AD
it's all there together.
over AC should
Make
be
sure you
the
look at the
same
title
as
before you guys start doing the homework. So
Over
a lot of
AD.
you guys doing the wrong homeworks on the wrong dates.
Well, how long is AD?
Okay, so please make sure you guys are looking at that.
Over-
I do have the entire week's
Okay,
with
how long
homework
is
posted.
AD?
So if you guys get done, you want to start on tomorrow.
Yeah, if the whole thing is 10,
Okay.
and that's 2,
Yes.
how much is left over? That's 8 out
Well,
of...
I meant to tell you guys about that
on
issue
Friday.
Friday.
We didn't get around to it, but I did have one posted for today's lesson. There is not a video for tomorrow. It's Pythagorean theorem.
Therefore, I figured you guys
You
had
had
a
a
trial
trial
experience
experience
for
for
that.
that. You don't need a video for me to
Therefore,
kind of give you a preview.
We'll start videos for Wednesday's lessons. So you guys will have
Not
videos to
parallel
watch
TV.
tomorrow afternoon. Okay, but you don't have videos to watch tonight. Okay, so just Math Excel.
This is all about proportion.
Okay, so we keep going back to. Number 2 is a little tricky. Okay, look at number 2. Draw it out. So we have X and Y right here. So there's X and Y. And then we have 25 and 10 on the bottom. Okay, now we're going to put on our thinking caps a little.